My question was simple, yet I didn't get an answer that would satisfy my mind. Until that time, I hadn't googled my question yet. Every time I thought of an answer, the question started becoming more and more complex. So then I decided to Google the question. I just put in my question in the search bar. I did get some results, but they were not accurate. I wasn't convinced by the results I got from the net because it didn't have a strong supporting hand to support what it said me. So thinking more logically, I decided to break the question into two parts. My question was that in deserts, I'm pretty sure we won't find a lot of underground water, but surely we'll find a lot of oil. For example, Middle East. But in this question, I concentrated on the Great Sahara deserts. So why is this happening? Hello guys, I'm Sudhanshu. You're watching Srinudi channel and welcome back to another video. So without wasting any more time, my first part of the question was, why don't we find underground water in deserts? And it was pretty obvious that the temperature is extremely high in hot deserts. I was speaking about the hot deserts here. So the temperature is extremely high. That means to say more evaporation, and we all know hardly there is any rainfall in the desert regions, and rivers are extremely rare. Even if there is rainfall, the temperature will be so high that within no time it would have got evaporated, and gravity wouldn't find any time to suck it deep inside and let it accumulate there. So I was sure that we wouldn't find any underground water, that too lot of underground water in deserts. So I had answered my first part of the question. We don't find underground water in desert is because of the temperature, low rainfall, and the shortage of time for the gravity to absorb the rainwater. Now coming to the second part of the question. Here's the place where things got interesting. I concentrated on the Sahara Desert because I got to know that there is oil found in Sahara Desert also. I researched about the Sahara Desert itself, and there was three beautiful stages of evolution. Starting from the descending order, this Sahara Desert became a desert 7 million years ago. Yes, 7 million years ago we had the Sahara Desert, and this was something that happened in stage 3. Coming to the stage 2, you'll be amazed to know that this Sahara Desert once was richly covered with forests. Natural vegetation was found in abundance in the Sahara Desert. And coming to the stage 1, we'll get to know that the Sahara Desert was once covered with water, and we call it the Dead Sea. Due to natural phenomena and the movement of tectonic plates, it resulted in the water to move away from that place. But still, it was well supplied with water, so it supported natural vegetation, rich forest cover, wildlife was flourishing in that place. But when things started getting worse and all kind of natural phenomena, natural disasters started taking place, these organisms started dying and they started getting buried inside the earth. Let's leave these organisms aside, okay? Now what happened to this Sahara Desert? The land which was flourishing with so much of wildlife and natural vegetation and forest cover started dying out, and slowly all the rocks, mountains that were present started eroding from this place, and gradually 7 million years ago it gave birth to the largest desert, hot desert in this world, the Sahara Deserts. Now coming back to the organisms one which we had left before. These organisms just got buried deep inside the earth, and then due to the natural process that changes organisms into fossil fuels took place, from where we are now enjoying the oil that is being extracted from those deserts. So by the extent of oil we are getting from this place, we can get to know how much of natural wildlife, forest, plants, trees, everything was present in these lands millions of years ago. And this was just not the story of Sahara Desert. We find oil everywhere in this planet, but still we find it in abundance in place which is barren, because once upon a time it was rich in flora and fauna. In this journey I got to know many things, like just not the Sahara Desert, take any hot desert for that matter where we find oil, it also had a story behind that barren situation which it is in now. If you like this video, then press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.